there's always somebody. So do y'all believe like shifting gears, but still on that? Do y'all believe that everybody has the same, like everybody has their person? You just gotta find them.
Soulmate?
Yeah, if that's what you would call it.
Everyone has their soulmate.
Because they say people just, you got it. That's why you're searching for something else. You just grab the first, like high school sweethearts. You ain't even experienced your soulmate. It's freaking in New York on that trip you should have went to, but because you know what I'm saying. So that's why it's not working out. When really,
I think my only issue with that is by saying that that's your soulmate, it makes it sound like the relationship's supposed to click just like that.
Okay.
And it's never the case. You talking about men and women. We wire different.
Gotcha.
So whether she is my high school sweetheart or I just found her, it's still gonna be working a relationship to make it work.
I feel like you could have more than one soulmate.
That's true too, because there's a lot of people in this motherfucking world. I definitely agree with that.
There's
soulmate of the time, of the period you in your
right.
life.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Because like you can be just think before we had wear fucking masks everywhere. Like you'll see a young lady, y'all see each other, and you'll have this weird connection. But y'all may not even say anything, but just because you see each other pass and you keep pushing. But you got this weird, y'all look at each other and you keep running each other throughout the store, and you maybe run into this lady here and there, but you don't ever say anything to each other because you just don't. Shit, you never know. That could be one of the soulmates. Somebody you can click with and really grow with together. She might be for a season, or she could be there or for a reason.
Right, I believe that.
Yeah.
I was wondering that. I was just throwing there.
What's your thought about it? We've been talking about.
I feel kind of like what he said. There's multiple, because like seasons, for real, like some people you may meet them. It's beneficial for both y'all to have met each other, because you're gonna do something to help each other go forward in life. Maybe not together, but y'all both benefited from that.
From something.
Now you gotta go on, and this next situation, you maybe needed that or something else to help you really meet.
Like I feel like each relationship you in, like that you go into, y'all about to grow with each other.
That's what I was going to ask next.
Like you about to grow with each other. Like if you don't, well, how I feel anyway. Like you, she found where you weak at, help push you there, and you find she like weak at, you push her, then y'all supposed to grow together and help each other get stronger.
How do you really do that though? Like, okay,
that's tough though.
That's what I really want to know, because you may find this lady at 28, and now y'all 38, and now y'all starting to go this way because you want two separate things. So how do you really work on growing together?
You growing together in that season where y'all together, and then after that, you'll feel it. You'll know what's okay. We didn't went to our plateau in this relationship. Okay, now it's time for us to grow.
But how do you grow together? Because everyone wants something different.
I'll tell you, in my opinion, say I'm really bad at communicating. I'm a hothead, and this person's really sensitive. Every time I express myself, say this person cries. Being in a relationship with this person is helping me to realize, damn, maybe my approach and shit, I gotta adjust. I'm not thinking it's an issue. So I'm growing by realizing that, and maybe said person is growing and maybe I don't need to be so sensitive. They don't mean it like that. Or even if they don't learn from that way, they may learn something else from. That's what I kind of.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Like,
I look at it like it's coaching.
It is.
It's coaching.
Be careful where you.
I understand.
I mean your wording.
Yep. It's kind of like that. I'm trying to coach and help this person improve some of the issues that they're weak with, and they're trying to help me do the same.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So we have to coach each other along on this journey. And by coaching, you got to know, hey, John, you my point guard. What's your goals? What are you trying to get through in the season? And that's the same that you ask your lady or your spouse, whatever the case is. Where do you want to be in 5 years? What do you want to do? What is this relationship going on? So that's kind of how people grow together. But the only way you can do it is by identifying our weaknesses and
Here's my issue with that.
Okay.
So yeah, you do. That's ideal.
Okay.
But like, what if the said person is a Latrell Sprewell?
She gonna choke me?
They're not accepting coaching.
Okay.
What if this person is a Stephon Marbury. They don't want to. They're not coachable. You know what I'm saying? They think that their plays are the best plays to run, not knowing that you trying to let them know, no, if you just hezzo first, it's gonna open up. So that it's tough.
That is tough, but I think it gets back to the point that John made. Sometimes you may run your course, and that may not be your soulmate. Okay. That may not be your person.
Gotcha.
It was just for a reason.
Yeah.
Or for a season, excuse me.
And if you want that person to be your person, then you'll go out of your way to make that happen.
Sometimes so that can backfire.
Not you turning your wheels.
Man, you're just sitting there just grinding your gears, man. Man, there's some motherfuckers like that old saying, you can lead a horse to water.
And make drink.
That's one of my favorite sayings.
Like, but man, that's some of the realest shit ever though, cause like I know I'm not the smartest motherfucker ever, but I know some shit. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know some shit. So
I agree that you ain't the smartest one.
But man, I was get some little advice about doing something about doing this. Like, just don't want to take the advice. Like, oh, all right. And then years later, hit me. You were right. Cool. That's crazy. Look, it took you like a decade damn near. Whatever.
We all learn at a different pace. What I learned from this whole segment is that we back where we started. We don't know shit. We just did a circle. Every one of them.
I don't think we'll ever figure out women. If that's what.
Not that I'm not trying to figure out women, but I'm trying to figure out life, and they're involved. So
it shouldn't be that difficult. I think John said this too. Life shouldn't. It's not that difficult. It's really not. We make it harder than what it needs to be.
Yeah. Overthinking shit.
Overthinking things. Making poor decisions, whether it's with money or whatever the case is. At the end of the day, you got to try to follow your heart, do what you want to do, or not what you want to do, but
and do what you want to do. Yes,
you do want to do what you want to do, but you can't